What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Fast Nigellin bringing you a Company of Heroes replay. So what I've done is I've just gone to the 1 versus 1 auto match and selected a random game.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Of course, the map is Eindhoven Country, made by Spanky, my favorite little rascal. Let's go ahead and introduce our players. Bringing up the player list, we have in the bottom marcinhosc. Of course, using the Russians, or the Red Army. And in the top we have weapww. Weapww. And he is the Wehrmacht. And just looking at their bulletins, we have a heavy investment into Panzer Grenadiers.
It is now under our control.
And also Grenadiers Officer Training Infantry. And marcinhosc, investing in the T-34/76. Ramming speed, okay.
Sniper has arrived.
Don't know that I agree with that bulletin. And we have
Defend it to the death.
a satchel charge
We have it.
range upgrade. So we'll see how that pans out. It looks like we have marcinhosc. I'm just going to call him Marcin, or Marcin, because that's what it looks like to me, Marcin. Looks like he's already selected his commander, the Soviet Shock Army Doctrine. And Wep still waiting to select his. Usually a smart idea when you
Enemy forces capturing supply
when you're reactionary like that.
We have a new scout car at our disposal.
Here we have Wep capping the points, also getting the gas. March sneaking up a sniper,
The
taking some
enemy
pot
has got
shots.
our sector. Good work, comrades. This now belongs to us.
This is an agreeable
The enemy is encroaching on our
attack here.
territory.
Bringing in the engineers behind heavy cover, or medium cover I should say, and swinging the snipers from the left. Whip really needs to retreat right now. There's no way he's going to win this fight. He should identify that there is a sniper on the left, and of course he's using the worst route to escape. Again, he's kind of sending his grenadiers in piecemeal, which is not a great idea. He already saw that he was going to lose that fight, and seeing that he has brought another squad of Volks grenadiers, sending that Panzerfaust ×2, taking out the scout car and retreating. So overall that turned out pretty well for Wep.
Well done, comrades. The point is ours.
We've got Marcin taking up points on the left side,
This is our sector.
taking that heavy cover and Uraying to take the point. That's an engagement you always win, so long as you keep distance between the engineers, since they have SMGs.
Strafblatt needs orders.
So here we see Marcin seeking out that map control, capturing those points. Here he's capturing the ammo.
I'm hit.
Unfortunately losing
Now you
a sniper.
Molotovs to burn those bastards. Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
Wep, really having the advantage in control points at this point in the game, making it difficult for Martian to gain battlefield control. Good choice with the penal squad, upgrading with a flamethrower. Another great choice with the machine gunner moving up, getting into position.
Supply sector under attack.
Structure complete.
These grenadiers picking some apples in the orchard before they cap this point.
Awaiting orders.
We have an isolated sector.
And that's what you want to do. You want to outnumber your opponent, especially when you're going Volksgrenadiers. Yeah, you're really gonna want to get those Volksgrenadiers behind some cover and away from that flamethrower.
Killed another infantry squad.
Keep moving them. Yes, very good. Very good.
Mortar team reports ready
Making
for
decent
combat.
use of those snipers.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
That's a shame.
DPSH submachine guns will now
And
be
we've got the
issued to
first
all
scout
new
car out.
conscript squads.
Upgrading that autocannon. Here we have Marchin bringing out his mortars, getting them out of the range of the scout car. Unfortunately, they've been revealed before they can get a shot off. So if Weapon has a head on his shoulders, he's going to bring out a counter for that, which essentially he already has with the scout car.
Points remaining. Increase your efforts.
And he really needs to retreat these troops right away. Right away, right now. And he's not paying attention. There he goes. So, getting it another sniper, this is not a good choice at all.
Engineer standing by.
You did get that anti-tank grenade package, which is what you want to do. Probably a bit sooner than he actually did. And you're going to want to spam those conscripts to deal without scout car. So just kind of standing here with his grenadiers, not really doing a whole lot. He really needs to go ahead and cap that ammo point, which I believe he's moving over. Moving over to do. And we have Marchin here going for the top left control point, looking to reduce the amount of points he's losing.
The enemy is
A squad of infantry has been killed. Death before retreat. Conscripts can now attack tanks with AT grenades. You have done what you were told. Good.
So Weapon's just kind of hemming him into his own base here. And they're kind of just standing around derping. Not doing a whole lot. And here we have a anti-tank pack gun. I have no idea why he built that.
Enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Does it have the... No, it doesn't have the artillery option, so I have no idea what the heck he's doing here. Nevertheless, he's pushing up with the pack. And that mortar is freaking huge.
best machine gun crew
So I hate to say it, but it looks pretty much GG.
This is a nice spot of land, and it is ours.
Martian really just does not have an answer. I mean, he's building snipers at this point. He really needs to be making use of his manpower and getting those conscripts out.
Enemy forces
As you
are
can see here, he's
securing
already
our
outnumbered
territory.
2 to 1 with his infantry. Getting out a machine gun, a more decent choice than what the choices he's been making.
Grenadier squad at full strength.
But he really needs to
Enemy is taking what we have secured.
get out those conscripts, get some map presence, start taking points.
Capture.
Standing by.
You occasionally do something right. Supply lines have been cut.
And again, because he's got limited troops, he's just sending them out piecemeal, just one by one, and he gets overpowered every time he comes into contact,
Only 200 points
which is
remain.
kind of the story
Double
of
efforts.
Marchand's life. Of course, he's got the gas point here. He's isolated, so he's not getting that income. We have Marchand making a push here with a sniper and a machine gun. Great move.
We are losing territory.
Although he doesn't really have an answer for that scout car. So I don't know why he's pulling back.
Mortar team has arrived.
And that might be the first time I've ever seen a flare being used.
Watch out! I do not want to die.
What the heck was that?
Engineer standing by.
No idea what that was.
Attacking.
So we have Marchand going ahead and capping these points in the middle of nowhere. He really needs to establish a front line. Now he's just wasting his penal squad. And just a useless use of the satchel charge. You really, unless the guy's not paying attention, you really can't use those against mobile infantry. They're just going to move out of the way with that, what is it, 3-second delay. But you live and you learn.
Our superiors have given us 120mm.
So he's just kind of sitting here blowing up his mortars. And I mean, he's just going to get wrecked here. But apparently they've got some cover. I don't know where. They're finding medium cover there. Popping smoke. Did he pop smoke? Well,
We have a new Panzer IV.
I'm not too sure why he popped smoke there.
The adversary has slipped to 100 points.
Making use of those blobbed massive mortars. Here we have a mortar half-track coming in. God knows why. I have no idea what is inspiring these decisions. But whatever, he's winning.
Enemy is down to 75 points.
I just, there are no words. There are no words for something like this. I mean, it is a random selection of the Automatch. You're bound to get players who either don't care
50 points remaining.
or are new.
Our opponents are seizing a
Which is
sector.
what I believe we're looking at here. Jeez. So at least he's using the satchel charges. I mean, he's identified that he's got a 7 or a 6% range on them, so he's using them, which is great, but again, he's not doing anything with them.
25 points remaining. We are losing a sector.
Enemy contact!
So, decent choice getting that anti-tank field gun,
Machine guns has been
but make some use of it. Use its artillery barrage, do something. But instead, he's just gonna blob up his mortars again. Just asking for a mortar round to land right in the middle here.
Monster team
And that's all she wrote. That's it. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed.